Missouri lawmakers say they should have been alerted earlier about bomb threats and other safety concerns at the state capitol, and they are pointing the finger at Capitol Police. Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley shares their concerns about security.
A bipartisan panel of lawmakers told the chief of the Missouri Capitol Police Thursday they're concerned about their safety inside the State House. This comes after threats were made, but the General Assembly says it was not informed. Now they're calling for changes to the way the building is secured.
Do you feel safe coming into the Capitol?
I do.
In their first hearing of the year, leaders of both chambers say they are troubled about the gap in information.
These concerns stem from numerous occasions of threats, including bomb threats, being made against the Missouri State Capitol building without leadership of either legislative body being notified.
Lawmakers say they want real-time updates on threats
that have potentially hampered the capability of members and staff alike to be efficiently and effectively able to perform and be a part of the solution in the security apparatus of this building.
Questioning why there's only one entrance for visitors after the state paid for more than one metal detector.
Members of the General Assembly and staff alike have been stopped from entering the building through certain entrances, while some members of the public are not even screened before entering the building.
This meeting on the heels of Monday's inauguration. The chief of Capitol Police says a security plan has been in the works for months.
So it is a very comprehensive plan, and we've been meeting regularly as well as a lot of phone calls and a lot of emails, and a lot of information has been shared.
Due to the topic of security, the meeting was closed to the public for nearly an hour. Legislators say they want accountability.
We just want to let people know the things that do concern us, and we want to think that we're well versed in what is expected of us and people who visit the Capitol.
Under current rules, anyone who has a concealed carry permit is allowed to bring a firearm inside the Capitol, but they cannot be within legislative meeting rooms or the House or Senate chambers. The committee plans to meet again in the coming weeks. Reporting from Missouri Capitol Bureau, I'm Emily Manley.